Meine Damen und Herren, liebe Fans, in der Best-of-5-Series zwischen Peter Tihanyi und Axel Tischer steht es 2:2. Und deswegen muss und wird es zu einer Entscheidung kommen. Und zwar genau heute, genau hier, in der Turbinenhalle Oberhausen, in unserem heutigen Main Event, festgesetzt für einen Fall. Ich präsentiere 1,88 Meter groß, 83 Kilogramm schwer, aus dem 9. Bezirk von Budapest, Ungarn, Peter Tihanyi!
Young Peter Tihanyi, rising star here in wXw, looking to do a very difficult task, and that is come back from being down in the series, suffered 2 losses in those first 2 matches, came back, was able to even the score 2-2. Can he do it tonight and hand him a 3rd loss in sequence against the Axeman?
I gotta be honest with you. To me, he got lucky in match 3 and 4. Axeman wasn't at 100%. He was injured. He broke his collarbone. And when he came back, he wanted to fight because Axeman is a fighter, but he wasn't quite there yet. Tonight he is at 100% and he will do everything to break Peter Tihanyi.
Und ich rufe seinen Gegner. Der Gegner, 1,87 Meter groß, 95 Kilogramm schwer, aus Dresden, Deutschland, Axel Tischer!
Axel Tischer, one of the top professional wrestlers in the world today.
He is an unstoppable force. And tonight, like he said, he wants to end Peter Tihanyi. He wants to humiliate Peter Tihanyi. And if the X-Men got his eyes set on a goal like that, there's nothing stopping him.
There's a lot of determination in Peter Tihanyi to show everyone that he can defeat Axel Tischer here in this final match in this series and prove his worth, his spot here in wXw.
I gotta give it to him. I like the determination. You're right with that. And he is still young. But tonight is not his night.
No doubt Axel Tischer looking to teach him a bit of a lesson here in the final matchup, hand him another loss. See if the determination of Tihanyi carries him to victory. An intense stare down between both men as the ring jacket of the Axeman comes off.
You know, I love this. This is just business. There will be no handshakes here. This is strictly business. This is for the best-of-5 series. And they want to destroy each other tonight, right here in Oberhausen.
It's a big fight feel here in Oberhausen. Continuing to stare one another down, the intimidation factor coming into play.
Nobody willing to go back to his corner right here.
Slowly retreating to their corners at the referee's instruction. And there is the opening bell. Collar and elbow in the middle of the ring, fighting for the advantage right off the bat. It's Tischer grabbing a waist lock here. Tihanyi grabbing the wrist. Fighting for the advantage as now it's Tischer with the wrist lock. Tihanyi turns things around, waist lock of his own. Snapmare brings Tischer down to a seated position, quickly escapes. Both men back to their feet.
He caught Tischer off guard here, I think. Nonetheless, I gotta respect the effort here.
Some dueling chants. Many of the fans in attendance very appreciative of the abilities of Axel Tischer.
Of course they are. He's one of the best wrestlers Germany has ever seen. And you will see tonight why that is.
But Peter has a lot of his own supporters giving him that encouragement and attendance here tonight as well. Just fighting for a headlock. It's Tischer bringing it down to the canvas, but head scissors to escape. They're both back up once again.
Good move here by Axel Tischer, slowing down again, getting the fight to his pace. He is the veteran. He should dictate the whole fight.
No doubt that is his strategy heading into this one. They lock up once again, side headlock grabbed by Tischer. Tihanyi trying to break free, sends him into the ropes, but a shoulder tackle takes Tihanyi off his feet. He's back up.
Look at the disgust on the face of Axel Tischer.
Another lock up. This time it's Peter grabbing the side headlock. Tischer trying to fight free. Loosen the grip of his opponent. Able to turn things around, grabbing a headlock of his own once again. Tihanyi sends him into the ropes. And this time able to take Tischer down, but he's back up.
Wow, look at the agility of a man his size. What a kip up. This is incredible. I love every single part of it.
Well, main event here as part of night 2. Another lockup. Fighting for the advantage once again. The fans can feel the intensity in this fight between these two wrestlers as it's Tischer once again into the headlock. Sent to the ropes by Tihanyi, taken off his feet. Another shoulder tackle from Tischer as the pace quickens. Leapfrog from Peter and gets the arm drag on Tischer. Deep arm drag once again. A chop across the chest, courtesy of Tihanyi.
Peter Tihanyi has to be at a 110% tonight to defeat Axel Tischer, and so far, I gotta admit, he's doing good.
Exchange of forearm strikes now, but both competitors staying on their feet.
I don't think it's too smart to get into a fist fight or a forearm fight like that with Axel Tischer.
He's able to hit that drop kick, and that does send Tischer to the floor. And Tihanyi with the tope suicida into the front row, immediately bringing it back inside the ring where he can win this match. Up to the top rope goes Tihanyi and soars across the ring with the crossbody. Only gets a 2 count.
High risk, paying off twice here. But Peter Tihanyi has to know that high risk means high reward sometimes. But the risk of losing it all with maneuvers like that is so big. I don't know if you can afford that in that kind of match.
Very true. Chopping away at the chest of the Axeman. Falls into that corner of the ring. Another knife-edge chop.
That is, to be honest, this is disrespectful towards a veteran like Axel Tischer.
He's just trying to maintain the advantage, gets out of the way of that chop attempt by Tischer.
He's a cocky young star, nothing else. Like Tischer said, he's a young up-and-comer, that's right. But his rising star might fall tonight, right here.
Time will tell. Right now, he does have the upper hand. Firing away with a series of punches in the corner, but Tischer walking to the center of the ring with him. Sunset flip, though. Near fall for Peter. Back to his feet. Tischer into the corner. Tornado DDT attempt, but blocked. And driven neck first into the canvas by Axel Tischer.
What a move by Axel Tischer. And he's getting angry, and you don't want the Axeman to be angry at you. He's ready to end Peter here.
Just standing over Tihanyi, clutching the back of his neck after that maneuver. Very determined look on the face of Axel Tischer. Stomping down on the foot. And a knee lift from Tischer. Scoops up Tihanyi. Plants him with a hard body slam and a kick to the spine.
Now this idiot feels what it's like if you anger the wolf.
Cover, able to kick out. Of course, this whole weekend sponsored by wrestling-infos.de. We thank them for their sponsorship and support of wXw. Chinlock grab now by Tischer, trying to weaken this youngster. Take away all of the energy in his body, relies so much on that speed and quickness.
He wants to choke out Peter Tihanyi right here, and I can't blame him. If I was the X-Men, I would do nothing else than just choke the breath, choke every bit of air out of that Hungarian youngster.
Smile on the face of Tischer as he's in the driver's seat for the moment. Tihanyi needs to figure a way out of this hold if he can. Trying to feed off the energy of this crowd chanting his name. Dueling chants here in Oberhausen. Shots to the midsection. Tischer brings him right back down to the mat. And drives down with the knee across the side of the face. And Tihanyi able to kick out.
The dueling chants basically just mean that half of the audience are intimidated by Axel Tischer, as they should, and the other half are just idiots that don't know nothing about great wrestling.
I would say that they recognize true talent in the form of Peter Tihanyi. Young wrestler that has a very bright future and a great present as well. Trying his best to win this 5th match in the 5-match series against Tischer. Into the ropes. Elbow takes Tihanyi off his feet. Tischer now has him up, power bomb. Only gets 2. Out of the corner with a knee strike to the side of the head. Another cover here from Tischer. Leg hooked, only 2.
I thought he might have knocked him out with that, but just before 3, Peter Tihanyi is kicking out.
The veteran in command at the moment. Tihanyi trying his best to hang in there. Despite the punishment, he's so determined to win this series.
To be honest, Peter doesn't look too cocky right now, does he?
Trying to pull it together.
That smile has been wiped off Peter's face. Take a close look right now.
Tischer now just digging away at the face of Tihanyi. Gets a warning from the official and an elbow right to the nose.
This is the punishment you get by a veteran like Axel Tischer.
Chinlock grab now by Tischer, trying to hold him in position once again. Trying to continue the brutality. Tihanyi trying to fight it off. And once again, down across the face with the elbow.
Just no chance to stop the wolf right here.
I have a broken nose after this punishment.
If you enter a fight like that, you might break your nose, but you have to be willing to go through all this to be on top of the game. And I still don't know if Peter has what it takes to be at that point he desperately wants to be at.
He's trying to prove himself by winning this matchup.
Right now it doesn't look too good for him as Axel Tischer is controlling, he's dictating this contest.
Slap across the face.
Just what he deserves.
Trying to play the mental game as well as dishing out the physical punishment, but it might just be firing up Peter Tihanyi. He's back on his feet. And getting right in the face at Tischer. Exchanging words now, not intimidated. The mind games aren't working. Back and forth, both wrestlers getting even more aggressive now. A series of forearms from Tihanyi in the corner. Repeated forearm strikes from Tihanyi. That just fired him up.
I've never seen that much aggression by Peter Tihanyi.
Big boot takes Tischer off his feet. And once again, forearm strike connects. Drop kick misses though. Tischer sends him into the ropes. Leapfrog by Tihanyi, step up enziguri. Flurry of offense here from Peter Tihanyi. Needs to keep the fight coming to Tischer. Going for that DDT again, but blocked by Tischer. Waist lock here from Peter, going for the O'Connor roll. He gets it. Only a near fall. Drives those knees right into the chest and might have caught him in the nose as well.
But great job by Axel Tischer, going to the ropes, slowing it down.
Both connecting with kicks. Going for that DDT again, and this time he hits it! High impact maneuver from Tihanyi, cover! Only two though.
That cover wasn't enough. He should have hooked a leg, maybe hooked both legs. Like this, you will never keep Axel Tischer down for the 3 count.
Peter Tihanyi needs to stay on him here. He has the advantage for the moment.
He has to stay on him.
Tihanyi back on his feet. More encouragement from the fans. Snap suplex. Jarring the back of Tischer.
I like the aggression on Peter Tihanyi's face here. Maybe, just maybe, he's found that little bit more of energy that it takes to win tonight. Let's see, I'm interested to see what else he can do.
Went for the 450, but Tischer moved out of the way. Runs into the elbow from the Axeman. Gets the boot up into the face of Tischer. He delivers that boot to the face of Tihanyi. Leg draped across that top rope. Neck breaker from Tihanyi. Into a cover. Had the leg hooked, but it's Tischer with the shoulder up.
Amazing kick out. You just can't keep Axel Tischer down. The Wolf continues to fight here.
Once again, the Tihanyi chant goes up here in Oberhausen.
He can get all the support by the fans. In the end, he has to win on his own. These guys here in Oberhausen, they will never win him this fight. He has to understand that he is by himself in that square circle.
Okay, he's trying to go for sliced bread right there. Tischer clutching his neck. Just lured him into that trap, trying to send Tihanyi into the turnbuckle, but he put on the brakes. Up to the second row, moonsault press. Cover. Only two. Both wrestlers back to their feet. Again, went for sliced bread, but tombstone position right on his head. Goes Tihanyi, and Tischer collapses, doesn't have the energy to immediately follow up with the cover. Both wrestlers are down.
Incredible counter. He had to do it. He had to use this energy he had left to stop Peter Tihanyi. Otherwise, he could have lost right here, right now. But Axel Tischer did great here to evade that from happening.
A brutal matchup here in your main event. Really taking its toll on both men. Looks like Tischer to a kneeling position. Might be the first to his feet.
The X-Man first back to his feet. With the youngster at his feet.
Tischer grabbing the wrist of Tihanyi. They're both back up now. Tihanyi throws the forearm. Tischer returns the favor.
Pointing at him, giving it some of his mind.
Another forearm from Tihanyi. Going for sliced bread again, but sent to the ropes. Leg lariat right there from Tischer.
Great elevation by a man of that size.
Charging across the ring, catches the boot. Clothesline takes Peter down. Sent to the corner once again. Butterfly suplex out of the corner by Tischer. Right back to his feet.
He's going in the next gear. now going high risk.
Tischer to the top rope. And connects. Grabbing the waistlock now. German suplex with a bridge. But Peter kicks out.
Nearly got him here. And Peter, I gotta give it to him. He's still in here and he's still fighting.
Shaking his head is Axel Tischer.
But I know him. He's still got some ace up his sleeve. He always knows what to do. The X-Men, one of the best in all of Europe, maybe in the world.
Back in a standing position is Axel Tischer now. Contemplating his next move as Tihanyi trying to pull himself up. Right to the middle of the ring, away from the ropes. Trying to elevate Tihanyi, but fighting it off. Trying to hoist him up. Going for the horrible slam, but no, knee strike there from Tihanyi. Forearm strike, back and forth once again. Into the ropes goes Tihanyi, up on the shoulders of Tischer. Elbows to try to fight free. Works his way out of that position. Again, sliced bread avoided. Has Tihanyi up, more elbows. Who's gonna be able to get the maneuver here? Super kick from Peter.
Peter Tihanyi doing everything right here.
Sent to the apron. Forearm strike connects. Has Tischer staggered. Springboard, but gets caught with the uppercut.
The youngster flew too close to the sun right here, and this could be his demise.
Death Valley into the corner. And Tischer now with Tihanyi. Sit out powerbomb. He kicks out somehow.
How did he do that? What else can X-Men do to finally finish Peter Tihanyi here?
Gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Tischer right now. About to realize, could he lose 3 matches in a row to Peter?
I don't think he will. I think, like I said before, he always got another ace up his sleeve. Right now he has to focus. He has to stay focused and beat Peter Tihanyi, who I gotta admit, brings his A+ game tonight. He's got evil intentions in his eyes right now. I like that look on his face, if I'm honest.
Just holding him in position for the elbows.
We've seen this before. He won another match with that. This is brutality.
And raining down with elbow strikes now.
These are the 16 carat elbows. Straight to Peter Tihanyi's neck and chest area.
Oh, but he traps the arm of Tischer right there to prevent more elbows from coming down on top of him. Tihanyi back at a standing position and firing away with forearms now. Taking Tischer down.
No.
And now trying to get him in the same position.
He can't do that. He can't do that. What is this youngster thinking?
It's time for some payback from Peter Tihanyi. Elbows now to Tischer.
This is disrespectful. You don't treat a veteran like that.
He wants the win. Shots to the midsection now from Tischer. Back and forth they go.
That cocky youngster has to be shut down right now.
Kick to the back of the head of Tischer, draped across the second rope. Tihanyi back inside with the cutter. Cover. Too close to the ropes.
What a smart way of saving this contest for Axel Tischer. He knew exactly where he were in the ring. This is why he is the veteran, and Peter Tihanyi is just a shooting star about to fall tonight.
More encouragement for Tihanyi from the fans in attendance. Getting a little bit flustered here. Wondering what he has to do to put away Tischer here tonight and win this best of 5.
He hasn't been through as many matches as Axel Tischer has. He doesn't have as many aces up his sleeve, I think, and now he's in desperation mode. And he's going high risk.
Out to the apron.
Maybe looking to go top rope here.
Tischer still down on the mat. And Tihanyi to the top rope. Has his balance. 450, but gets the knees up. Does Tischer. Cover. Peter kicks out. Immediately Tischer boot to the midsection. Jackknife pin attempts. Only 2. Tischer has the shoulders down. Exchanging near falls. Tihanyi going for the roll up. He gets it. Only 2.
Peter in desperation mode right here.
Super kick connects, but Axel rebounds with the lariat. Hooks the leg. Peter kicks out. Tischer grabbing hold of him once again. Hoists him up. Horrible slam. Hooks the leg. Peter kicks out.
How did he do that?
That's exactly what Axel Tischer is asking right now. He kicked out of the horrible slam.
That had to be 3. That really had to be 3. Axel Tischer can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Wondering what he has to do here. Getting flustered now. The veteran. A loud Tihanyi chant here in Oberhausen, trying to give him that encouragement to keep fighting.
Look at the now I see desperation forming on the face of Axel Tischer, but he has to stay focused right here. He is the veteran, he is the wolf, he is the Axeman. He is one of the best. He's got this.
Starting to realize that Tihanyi is realizing his potential in professional wrestling here. Holding his own and handing losses to Tischer, trying to do it 3 in a row here in this series. But Tischer is on his feet at this point in the contest. Trying to drag an almost lifeless Peter Tihanyi back to a standing position, butterflying the arms.
Peter is done right here.
Has him in the corner.
He maybe shouldn't have accepted this best of 5 series, because from the looks of it, this could shorten his career by a lot of years.
Tihanyi seated position on the top rope. And Axel Tischer now standing on the top rope himself. But Tihanyi trying to gain the advantage in this position. Shots to the midsection, but a forearm from Tischer. Trying to talk some trash up on the top rope, but Tihanyi firing away. Who's going to be able to get the maneuver up here on the ropes?
Axel Tischer would never talk trash. He gives people his honest opinion at any given time. This isn't trash.
Trying to gain that mental advantage. Repositioning himself right here. Trying to get Tihanyi on his shoulders, it looks like.
Looking to break the young Hungarian in half right here.
Standing on the second rope with Tihanyi on his shoulders, Axel Tischer. But Peter with elbows trying to fight out of this position. Able to do so.
The youngster just doesn't learn it. He's an idiot. He should accept the fact that Axel Tischer is the better man. He should accept that Axeman will be the winner of this best of 5 series.
Still a very dangerous position for both men to be in here up on the second rope. Tischer now pounding down across the back of Tihanyi. Trying to hoist him up in a powerbomb position up on the ropes.
It is looking dangerous for both competitors right here.
Tihanyi trying to go for maybe a superplex. But shots to the midsection by Tischer. And forearms now. Standing on the top rope, Axel Tischer. Overhand chop from Tihanyi.
How disrespectful is that?
He's trying to gain the advantage as now both wrestlers to the top rope.
No way.
Spanish fly from Tihanyi. Cover. Tischer kicks out.
This is it. He has got nothing left. This was his last chance. This was Peter Tihanyi's last chance to win this fight. And Axel Tischer still kicked out. What an amazing competitor.
Frustrated he wasn't able to score the pinfall right there, but needs to stay on his opponent. Needs to maintain his composure here. And follow up with another big maneuver on the Axeman. Maniacal smile.
I love that. I can get behind that middle finger. I'd like to flip it off to Peter Tihanyi as well.
They both go for clotheslines at the same time and collide with one another. Forearm from Peter and one from Tischer in response. Uppercut now. Back and forth. Again colliding with clothesline attempts at the same time. Rolling elbow from Tischer. Pump kick from Peter. And connects with the lariat on Tischer. Slice spread. Out to the apron. Goes Tihanyi. Slingshots himself into the cutter.
Tischer in a dangerous position right here.
Peter
he has to get out of here.
Ascending to the top rope. Tischer flat on his back.
No.
Tihanyi gonna fly. 450 splash. He did it! He did it! Peter Tihanyi has won the series.
Der Sieger der Best of 5 Series, Peter Tihanyi.
Did the unthinkable and handed the veteran 3 consecutive losses as part of the Best of 5 to win this series of matches against Axel Tischer. A huge win in this career, the young career of Peter Tihanyi.
I'm honest with you. He might not be my favorite. I might not like him too much, but this was an A+ performance. He had to perform like this, and he did, which is proof how great of a wrestler he is.
We always talk about great potential in young professional wrestlers, but we are witnessing before our very eyes Peter Tihanyi cementing his spot among the elite in wXw.
Liebe Fans in der Turbinenhalle Oberhausen, unser Respekt, unsere Anerkennung und unsere Gratulation geht an den Sieger der Best of 5 Series, an Peter Tihanyi.
With a victory like this tonight, the sky is the limit in the career of Peter Tihanyi here in wXw.